When I was a little kid, we had plenty of snow in the plains of Poland each winter. And we used to go out with friends, had a snow fight, or we made a snowman, or we just went sliding to the nearby hill. We had a lot of fun. But these days it's no longer possible to experience the winter I remember from my childhood. And unfortunately we have to travel to see it, either to the mountains or to the far north of Europe. If we have a look at the European Environment Agency data, then it's clearly visible that it's not only my bold observation, but the snow cover in Europe is actually declining, and it's declining pretty fast since the last 70 or more years. Unfortunately, even the projected change in Northern Hemisphere spring snow cover extent, as shown in the graph below here, shows clearly that we will lose even more snow in the next winters. The idea to go north was driven by two magnets, freaking lots of snow and northern lights. We found snow, and for the eternity of 3 minutes we saw greenish dancing lines on the sky as well. It was pretty, but there was no time to set the camera up, so have a quick look at what my friend took. Lofoten is a collection of islands known also as an archipelago. It's located inside the Arctic Circle and has a population of less than 25,000 people. It also has the world's largest positive temperature anomaly relative to latitude, meaning it's way warmer than it should be, thanks to Gulf Stream. If you never heard about it, check your geography textbooks. If you'd like to visit Lofoten, then I have a couple of tips for you. First of all, rent a car if you don't want to miss on anything. Secondly, the roads are taken care of really well, so don't be worried. I've driven 1300 kilometers on these roads and I had no problems whatsoever. Prepare to spend a couple of days there at least. And keep a lot of credits on your bank account. It's expensive and credit cards are accepted everywhere. Last but not least, rent a pretty wooden house at the seashore with some awesome view, and I mean it. Do it whatever the price is, you won't regret it. When we were there, it was between -8 and 0 degrees Celsius, which was way warmer than nearby Kiruna with temperatures below -15. I don't mind the cold as long as I'm wearing the right clothes, but it also may have something to do with my nationality. If you're bored staying at home office due to current crisis, then open Wikipedia on the page called 8000er. Go to the section List of 14. Then, at the table look at the column called First Winter Ascent. The people listed there are almost solely Polish. By the way, Denis Rubko is a Polish citizen now too. He's quite a crazy guy. The only mountain on the list not yet ascended in winter is K2. If we quickly navigate to it, then under the section Winter Expeditions, you can find out Polish guys do their best to beat it also. But alright, let's be back to Lofoten. So, can I recommend going there? It was a frozen world like from a fairy tale. Splendid and vivid. Definitely recommended.